Welcome everyone to Arcane Focus D&D for our ongoing campaign, Trials of VinTear, session 22. I almost forgot the session number.
What's my age again?
I know.
My age again?
I'm your DM, Mike, and joining me are my amazing players. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
We have Nick. Oh, no, we don't. We don't have Nick.
Nick is on autopilot.
He's on autopilot. We have Amber.
Hey.
We have Temple.
Hello.
We have Titan.
Hello.
And we have Steve.
Hey, it's this guy.
Oh boy. Hey, guess what, everyone? This is a pre-recorded episode. This is important, especially if you're watching on the Purple app. So don't forget to follow, notification, like, comment, the whole thing. You can find a lot of this on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, don't forget to join us tomorrow for Short Rest, which is a quick little recap, 10 minutes of this exact stream. So it's good to have if you don't have 2 hours to dedicate to catching up on a D&D show. I understand. I think we all understand. And this is all pre-recorded, if that wasn't hinted already, it wasn't said. Now, usually, I've gone in the habit of asking my players to roll a d20. Not going to do that today. It's a fun little game. Don't worry, you don't have to participate. Just something all we have to listen to. This week's dice set from Dakota Irish is called the Drow Paladin, a gorgeous gloss black metal die with green and purple inlay. It is a heavy boy, which is 185 grams, which is close to half a pound. So it is a hefty one. And it's been inspired by Minthara, the Drow Paladin companion in Baldur's Gate 3. Well, in our game, we have a Paladin. In our game, we have a Drow, which got me thinking, what if we mixed Arrow and Morse together? We'd have a Moro. Think that
With a very
fits?
confused sense of undead.
Yes.
But a certified badass.
Certified
Facts.
badass. And that got me thinking, this is second campaign. We've had guest characters and guest, players in a campaign 1 from Mosted. I'm sure we can think of a couple other combinations. So I'd like to introduce you to the Hex Blood Monk named Enixel. Maybe we'll work on that one. We'll try. We'll workshop it. Or the Human Blood Hunter named Dolly. I don't know, we're trying. We're getting there.
I'd like to
maybe-
activate rage.
Man, thank you.
Or maybe the Eladrin Rogue. Veer of Vanna.
That's no.
Crush it.
Fantasy names are hard.
Burn it.
Savira.
Veer of Vanna. Savannah.
Crush it. Perfect.
And just so you know, you can roll comfortably regardless of the weird amalgamation character you play as with Dakota Irish. So don't forget to use our link as well as the promo code ArcaneFocusD&D to get 10% off your order. Thank you so much, Dakota Irish, for the discount.
How far do we think we could throw this?
No! With that all said and done, you guys ready for a quick recap?
Yes.
Yes.
Our party collects themselves. Still underground, where still underground where the nomadic band of traveling centaurs once called home, the torn battleground where they fell to the old forward guard, Morse scooping up the ashy remains of the page in hopes to find some way to fix it within the city. But that lick of flame from the trap currently lingering upon the ceiling, making its way and traveling across the ground. We see Legati currently putting out the flames to prevent the spread. And as you guys start to go up back to surface level, you see that the flame have scarred a little bit of this land, and that mental image of flame causing life starts to rattle in your brains as the remained corpse and melted amalgamation of body parts start to erupt from the ground, attacking these undead forms. And within the fight, 2 members of our party go down, but quickly after the fight is done, we collect, recover, head southwards to get back to the city to collect your reward, as you currently have numerous piles of ash and dirt still within your grasp, something that has been requested. You start to recover at your camp, finishing a short rest with the hopes of a long rest, only for the sound to be interrupted by the sound of brushes being moved as those strange white bird-like creatures, almost simian, sit on some of the branches around you. As a large white lion-like creature bellows outwards, jumping into view. When new light goes out, we will make sure you hold no audience with him. It growls, and that's where we kind of paused last time. So, what is everyone's immediate reaction as this creature emerges from the brush?
I'm summoning my sword to my hand. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just holding it.
I'm just gonna wait before I start insulting it more.
Legati is going to move back here.
Morris is going to pull out his hammer and look menacing.
You already threw the insult, right?
Yeah.
I
I think what he said was, like, you are a stain upon this world. Your soiled blood.
I'm gonna throw back and give me one good reason why I shouldn't rip out your heart as you sit, where you sit.
I think Phoenix is gonna stand in front of Diva, but she's gonna extend her hand to you, like to hold your hand.
I'm just looking at her at Phoenix of like, what?
I know.
So you stand by Diva?
Yeah.
Grand?
Real fast. I know we already established that I recognize the lion. Could I do a history check of like, do I have any other memories of it?
Yeah. Roll me a history check. I'll stay with advantage because I think it's Fae, Fiend, Celestial, or Undead or something along that lines.
Yep. 2.
That is going to be actually a 21.
What was going to be your
And
ask,
then-
Arrow?
Can I tell what this creature is and or what the creatures that are tag teaming with it are? Like the bird-ish things?
Sure. I'll allow either a history check or an arcana check.
Okay.
I think considering your experience on this, it would be a little bit of a higher DC, but still possible.
Yeah, okay, I'll do history.
I was gonna say, can Legati help? His purpose.
Legati's backing up.
Okay, that is an 18.
18. I think you get a sense, and obviously you can make connections and you can make assumptions, but you just know that there is something radiant about these creatures, all of them.
Great.
21, you said, Diva. You recognize the silhouette and the shape of this creature. It may not be this specific one, or it could be. It's hard to remember when that chaotic time occurred, where a lot of those white figures came careening down at your troop. This thing does look familiar. One of the few that attacked.
Who sent you? Why are you here?
No answers need given. Upon your blood upon the floor. And I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
Ooh, that doesn't bode well. I rolled a nat 1 plus.
Oh!
Oh, Arrow.
I will start gathering everyone's
Mike, do you get +1 to initiative for? That's technically a check, huh? With the
initiative.
stone?
Initiative is a check. Yes,
Oh, okay.
initiative is a
Don't
check.
worry. When we immediately find out that we need to retreat, I'll be the one to rush in and grab Tifa.
So while I roll for the other guys,
Guys.
do this. Phoenix, would you roll?
17.
Okay. Okay.
There should be a map up, right? Because
I was about to say, can we see the map? Because I currently cannot.
Yes, you may. There you go. Legati got a 10. Arrow, what'd you get?
Oh, I refreshed.
4.
4. Diva, what'd you get?
A 15.
15. Morse.
813.
813. Kane, the radiant voice, got a 17.
I'm so pissed I don't have Stunning Strike yet. So pissed. Not for Diva, for this thing.
First and foremost, we start at the top. Morse, you are up.
Oh, I said 13.
Oh, apologies.
Yes.
I thought you said 18. I will change
No,
that
Me,
up.
13.
it's me and Big Boy.
Then,
Oh, good.
Phoenix, what is your dex modifier?
Plus
Plus
hold
4?
on. It's +3, I think.
Plus 3. You are, I'm going to make you an 18 because you are higher than this guy. Go for it.
I don't like that. I mean, she's good with creatures, but this thing fucking.
I don't think this is a creature. I think this is more like a dude.
Yeah, I know.
We're like a dude.
Dude,
More
from
like
the
a
back.
dude.
Sure, this is a dude.
You gotta talk to this guy. You can't.
The god, he's like, it's a lion. What?
I think she just turns to Diva, like she has your hands in her hands. I get it, 110%. But if we die here, you're gonna be able to do shit about it. And she lets go, and she's gonna go walk up to this thing.
I'm just rage. Rage.
Arrow in the back, like, but why are you approaching it?
All right, Phoenix.
She's not gonna go too far. She's gonna probably go about like here. And I'm just gonna simply ask it, what do you want? I can't let you kill my friend. 2 wrongs don't make a right.
I am cleansing. You do
Rage.
not move, your life is forfeit.
Because you see fit or somebody told you? You take orders from somebody else or you make your own choices?
I don't answer commands from those who associate themselves with filth.
She's not filth. She's just not like you.
Do you do anything with your action?
Yeah. She's gonna burn a key point. Let me see what this does. This is probably stupid. Hands of harm.
Hands of harm. So you are walking up to Kane. You're not where you currently are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna see what this does.
Everything's going great.
It's bad. Everything's bad. Everything's bad.
Totally fine.
Everything's bad.
Does a 19 hit?
19 connects.
I haven't done hands of harm in a while, so it's one sec. Hands of harm, hands of harm. Man, that's way down there. All right. Okay. She's got a hit. So her hair turns black, eyes turn black, veins turn green. Let's see what I hit with. Oh, it's regular damage and then necrotic. I forgot.
Yes, yeah.
1 sec. Oh, that's good. 9 points plus my wisdom. 6 points of necrotic.
So 9 points and then 6 points?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 15 points total between the two.
Yeah. Does necrotic do anything?
No, I mean, your punch, you hit it, the fire erupts from your fist. As you sort of hit square where like the chest is, this creature, you do like a full jab. Like we see Phoenix like, all right, fine, we're getting into this, like full on boxing mode. And it licks up the fur. It doesn't seem like it was diminished in any way. It looks like it did solid enough damage.
Okay.
Radiant damage would be the one I'd be cautious of.
That she doesn't hash. So she's
Then
good.
we're good.
I mean, I could do an unarmed, an unarmed strike.
You do have a bonus action, yes you do.
But I'm wondering, I think the smarter choice is to spend a key point into it's a dodge, I think. Or patient defense.
Okay, key pointed to patient defense.
Because I'm already in its melee. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
So you're gonna get my socks racked.
All right, I've already rolled for all my rolls, so I'll call them as they come. So I am, since you're doing patient defense, first, Kane is going to do a bite on you, Phoenix, with disadvantage because you are dodging. I rolled a natural 2 on the disadvantage.
Nice.
So you take a step back, full on dodging it to the right. Kane will then start to, let me double check something real quick. Perfect. All right, it's gonna shift around. You may get an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yeah. Oh, 24.
24. That connects. Go ahead and roll damage.
8 points.
All right, 8 points. 2 extra points. Yeah. No. People are going to see my math and how bad it is.
I'm like, I'm sure bro's beefcake. I think he could take my whatever 20 plus points of damage.
It is now going to do a running leap because it ran at least 25 feet. That's going to be a 12 to hit you, Diva. Miss. Lands, you take a full step back as the thing, like, inches away from where you were. Almost, its point was to pin you down, but misses. Yeah, I'll do that next time. Diva, you're up.
Bonus action, wolf.
Horns turn into, like, almost meld in. Hair start to erupt. Muscles and, like, almost height starts to grow. Claws, teeth.
I just growl out, I'll show you disgrace of the earth, and do a predatory strike.
Go for it.
That is going to be 19 hit.
19 connects. I'm going to find a better icon for you.
That is going to be... Wait, for the predatory strike. 8 points of damage.
8 points? Okay.
Yes.
Just 8 points. Got it.
I'm so scared of those birds, too. They're gonna be nuisances.
I just keep growling insults at it. It's all like, you call me the scum of the earth, I will bury your blood into this ground. But I will end my turn.
You enjoy pain.
I enjoy pain and your suffering.
When you are down, there will be no pain. There will be no pleasure. I will stop the incubation. End of your turn. Morse, you're up.
I'm gonna do something free action. I'm gonna see if it'll answer. I doubt it will, but I'm gonna ask it, since it calls itself the Radiant Voice, what deity does it serve?
None underneath your care, Devilkin.
And that answers that. Well, peace is not an option, so, well, let's do what we do best.
Pizza's not an option?
No,
was-
my pizza party!
Pizza was never an option.
Damn
I
it!
want a pizza.
Ha! Fools, for you have all been deceived.
What if it's evil pizza?
But what if it's pepperoni?
With pineapple?
I want pineapple and ham on my pizza.
All right, I'm gonna go to attack. Okay, it's gonna be an 18 plus. What was it? It'll be a 23 to hit.
That connects.
Hey, I'm doing things. All right, and we said it's a D10. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That'll be a 13 to hit. Or sorry, 13 damage.
13 damage. I was like,
I was
Yeah,
like,
my bad. My bad. Look, I said I played D&D. I never said I was good at it.
13 points of damage.
Playing for 10
Alright.
plus years. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, there's a lot to unpack in that, but I'm gonna leave it there. After that, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. It is now going to be our Raise Wings. Or Raz Wings. These things are, what's their speed? 50
They
feet.
have beautiful little radiant names, too. Great.
50
Cool. I get to
feet.
set the wings on fire. We're going to have
Fire!
fun. The one.
Leave me alone. Cursed seagulls.
Yeah, they got like monkey legs or some shit, and I was like,
One's going to be a dirty 20 on you, Phoenix. Another
Yep.
one's going to be a 6 on you, Phoenix.
nope.
Only one of them hits.
Yep.
Oh, you're still patient defense.
Oh yeah, see.
So, I got to roll again. So that's a full miss.
I love being a pain in the ass.
Natural 1. That's going to be another full miss. Patient
great.
defense is
Nice.
working out for you.
It's great here.
12 and a 14 on you, Arrow.
Neither hit.
These things only have a +1 to hit, by the way. My natural 1. That's not going to hit. 14 to hit you, Morse.
Negative.
But a 18 is going to hit Legati.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My wizard.
It's not
Yeah.
the wizard.
Should we hold the silvery barbs?
I think we're going to hold it
Yeah.
because
That feels
Maybe if it only does like a
Important.
few points, it's not too bad. Hopefully.
probably.
5 points of damage.
That's not
in
good. He's at
an
18.
equation of both piercing and radiant. So 5.
Get out of here, Legati.
So now he has 13 HP.
Oh yay.
Oh,
No, no, no.
HP, no.
Legati's turn. He's going to spend an action, go invisible.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Get out of
We'll
here.
take that.
Full invisible. Fucking off.
That's my boy.
Yeah. Arrow, your turn.
Fuck. I think there's a moment where he says out loud, like, "Oh, we're fighting the radiant things. It's fine. I didn't want to go to an afterlife anyway." And man, screw these birds. I need to go after the lion. I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity to get closer.
As you yell, "Screw these birds!" This bird next to you, it's weird. It's like, oh, I forgot about this bird. Oh my god. Oh well, he wasted his turn going up here. As you say, "Screw these birds," this creature that you were next to goes, "Screw these birds," in exactly the same voice as you do.
Oh, fuck you!
Natural
Arrow
20.
also says out loud.
Natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh, good. I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to go to an afterlife anyway. This is
5 points. 5 points of piercing plus
cool.
2 points of radiant.
Excellent. Who needs health when you have vibes? I guess. In that case, is that all? Am I allowed to proceed?
You're allowed to proceed.
Awful. Thanks. With the amount of damage it's taken from my party, how's Kane looking presently? I assume he's fine, but like how fine?
He's taken 44 points of damage so far. Not half.
I didn't think so. I'll hold this, then I'll do that later. I'll deal with that later. I'm just going to attack with my short sword. Attempts. I'm going to attempt to attack with my short sword. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not connect.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Great.
I can
That's
let everyone
it.
know,
That's my
including
turn
the
for
audience,
now.
that its AC is 17.
That's what I thought. That's all, but
We
yeah,
love
that's all.
a pretty beefcake that's
Back
an
to the top of the
asshole.
round, Phoenix.
I forgot what it's called already. Damn. He's within 30 feet, I think.
He is within 30 feet.
I'm gonna lob a produce flame at Kane, but I think I have to hit. Yeah, spell attack. I don't get the rock to this, right? Spell attacks, the Lex Stone.
The rock is for checks.
Okay. Ah! Yay. Oh, +4, not bad. 22.
22 connects.
I was like, what the hell is my...
A little produce flame hits the butt.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
singe the tail a little.
Sings
Yeah,
the
he's
tail
gonna
on the
turn
cheek.
around and probably be fucking pissed.
Smells like burnt hair.
Ugh.
Oh.
That's only a 5.
5 points.
But I am going to make an unarmed attack as a bonus action on this stupid ass bird. 18.
18 connects. The bird just turns and goes, "Stupid ass bird."
Well, you know, 4 points of damage.
Let me check on these things. Okay, still up. 4 points.
Taboo or not? I think I'm going to hold.
All right, it is now Kane's turn. 18 to hit you, Diva.
Hits.
And then a 19 to hit Morse.
Pain.
I'm gonna use my reaction to reduce damage for Diva.
You got it. Arrow.
So-
Sword goes up, trying to like turn the claw, or the bite actually, enough so where it doesn't get your full, like, engulfs your entire body, but just your shoulder.
I want to hear what the damage is before I make my response to yell at Arrow. Like, how dare you take this from me?
I'm trying to save your life!
15 points of damage.
Reduced by 6.
Reduced by 6.
So,
So
9.
it's 9? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
And wait, 9 points of damage. Oh, hold on, let me do some math here, because you're also resistant within your werewolf form, I believe.
To...
Piercing? Question mark?
I think there is a like resistance that you have. Let me double check.
Let me check.
I've seen blood hunters do this, so that's why I was like, I think it might be a
resistant
thing.
high. You have resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks.
Okay, so then we're gonna do it this way. What did I roll? I rolled D6. So.
You rolled 15 minus 6.
So you're going to reduce all of the piercing damage. Instead, you're going to take 9 points. No, because you already reduced that. Why am I having a hard time?
4, bro.
9 points. So you take 3 points of damage.
3 or 4.
Nice.
Okay. All I'm gonna tell you guys is that took back something that could have happened. So.
You only take 3 points of damage in total. And you look at Kane, and there's a moment of biting into your body. The flesh and blood of your own starts to coat the tongue of this creature. It pulls back, scratches over towards Morse. As Morse, you take 5 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make me a strength save.
Ready? I assume a 9 won't do it.
This claw, or this paw, is so heavy, it knocks you down and you go prone.
Ow.
Oops. Go prone. This creature does its reaction, licks the blood on within its mouth, and its eyes go wide. It's almost like a feral cat, just seeing that immediately, recognizing it, and goes, "I don't understand."
You don't like the taste you love the taste of my filthy blood? Does it just coat your mouth with deliciousness? My
You
children?
mock it all! Is this some sort of sick joke?
Always.
No matter the taste or origin, you can't be us.
I think we're good as we are.
Div, it's your turn.
How do I want to approach this? I just start laughing at that response, and I'm going to take the damage to Crimson right in my claws. So that's going to be 3 additional points of damage. Okay, I have knocked me there. And I'll roll to strike.
Go for it.
That is going to be 17 to hit.
17 is exactly what you needed.
Alright. D4. 2. 6. That's going to be 9 points of damage.
9 points.
It's like, I don't want to be one of you. I am me.
Why do you taste like us?
What do you mean I taste like you?
Anything else in your turn?
No, that'll end my turn, but I want my question answered.
On his turn, maybe. We'll see.
Damn it.
Morse, you are prone. You can spend half your movement to get up.
Morris, first of all, would like to go get himself a bag of popcorn for this telenovela that's going on right now.
From the floor?
I'm sorry. Yeah, from the floor. Like, I'm sorry, what? First it was like, oh, it's getting kind of hot, to like, wait, huh? I will use half my movement to get up. Not that I'm going anywhere because I want to get my licks in.
Go for it.
So yeah, I will attack. Actually no, I already know what his AC is. I will miss. I will hit with a 13.
Okay.
Still confused about what I just heard.
Fair.
Yeah. On my turn.
It's fine.
Diva, you hear from this creature. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Fuck. Go away.
Phoenix is still in. So I think it's until the start of your next turn, so we're almost there.
Yeah.
Nope.
So you
11's not going to hit.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay,
hit.
we're golden. Arrow. 9 and a 16. Does 16 hit?
16 is my AC. Yep.
You take 6 points of damage.
Great. Love it here.
Nothing on Diva. Nothing on Morse. Legati is going to head out this way, still invisible. This creature gets pushed back 5 feet. As he telekinetically shoves. Arrow, you're up.
Oh god. Okay. How's my party looking? Or at least the ones I can see nearest me. Are they super beat up or are they okay? More than beat up.
I'm like not quite at half point, but I'm getting there.
Okay. So we still have a little bit before we need to burn rubber, so to speak. I will attack with my short sword.
Go for it.
Attempt. So that's another 16, and I am upsetty spaghetti, and that's all I do.
Upset spaghetti.
Indeed.
Phoenix, you're up.
I'm gonna take 2 opportunities. Well, they gotta hit me, right?
They do have to hit you. Unfortunately, you're no longer dodging. Unless you spend a key point to do disengage.
No, because I gotta save them if these fucks die. Tell me whatever this is, DM. She wants to run and jump on Kane's back.
I would ask for an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Alternatively, you do have a new magic item that pulls you.
Yes.
That is also forceful movement, meaning that
ring. Sorry.
that does not count as like active movement, so you wouldn't get an opportunity attack. But you, I think it still needs to fail a save.
Yeah, and he's a big bitch. All right, hold on. Shot line ring.
That he is.
Shot line.
I mean, I can try it.
What's the deck save?
I'm reading it. A DC 14. Doesn't say.
Okay, so then it's going to be based off of.
It's probably no.
grasp.
Well, at the bottom it says Dex, so it's Dex.
Okay.
I was reading the 2 things it does, so I'm sure.
Okay, that's a natural 2. So are you pulling yourself close up to it?
Yeah.
So you're spending one of your attack actions, meaning that you're spending your action too.
Mm-hmm.
We all see Phoenix reach outwards, the ring in her middle finger just on the wrapping of that light blue fabric just goes out, wraps around Kane's throat, and you, like Spider-Man, pull yourself onto Kane's back.
Yay. Wow. Didn't expect these events. All right.
Lion Rodeo was not where I thought that was going to go.
So you have one hand currently occupied holding onto Kane as you stand on him, and you have a bonus action.
I know. I want to see what I can even use. It has to be an unarmed strike. It's probably just with one hand.
Do you go for a punch or a kick?
Kick him.
She's going to try and... No, because I feel like her punches... Well, no, she's got strong legs. She'll try and kick him, like, in the temple. Like, pull him close and, like...
Phoenix pulls back, lifts up her leg, and does a full axe swing down with her leg. Just across the forehead.
Ooh, natural 20.
That's
plus
why.
I love that for
Very
her.
nice.
Kane, who's been growling, just immediately starts like it's still breathing but having a hard time, and then all of a sudden a flaming kick.
That's
the
10
forehead.
points.
10 points.
And I
Everyone
will-
point in my
Free action of she asked you a freaking question. Now answer.
Roll me a dex save.
Okay.
As the start of his turn, he's going to try to shake you off.
Be good. Okay. What's my mod? Should have a good mod. +1 to whatever because of a rock.
So by the way, that means you also spend 1 charge.
Yeah. Dex save. 22.
You're riding that rodeo. 8 seconds. 8 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna put burned charge. I'm good.
Also, question. Game question. Do reactions come back at the start of the round or at the start of your turn?
Start of your turn.
Heard. Thank you.
No, fuck it. It's going to try to get Phoenix off it.
I said no.
I think he's into like it can't really claw you or bite you, so I'm gonna count this as unarmed strikes because it's gonna try like to roll, slam, jump, do anything to buck you off.
Like she hasn't rid some crazy ass creature before.
19 and dirty 20.
To hit? Oh yeah.
So you take 10 points of damage in total from those two,
Whoa.
and you let go.
Okay.
Your ring back to your hand. But that's its turn.
Well, took it to stop him biting at least.
By the way, there's a thing here that we don't do a lot, but something that we should probably mention. There's also flanking rules happening here. So if you guys are like right now, Diva, Phoenix, and then Phoenix and Morse are kind of in that perfect moment to do flanking. You have advantage on your strikes. So Diva, it's your turn.
All right, before I do this, I look at it one more time. It's like you get one opportunity to talk to me before I just indulge in this. What are you? What do you want?
Agent of the Divine. And you, trickster.
Not good enough. I'm gonna amplify Curse of the Mark. That's gonna knock me into Bloodlust, guys. So let me read this.
What does that mean?
It's pretty good.
Help.
I have to succeed Wisdom saving throw, otherwise whoever's near me is going to get attacked.
Yeah.
It's you and me, Mors. We're tanking this.
You got it.
It is what it is, guys. Sorry. So Wisdom saving throw. That is over an 8.
You're good. You have your
I'm gonna
mental
attack
capacity still there.
Kane. And that is going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 connects.
Alright, so 2d4s. 5. That is going to be 13 points of damage.
Whoa. Hey.
And just for Spice Guys, Diva's incoherent. Y'all aren't talking to her now, so either we kill it or you stop her.
Diva has full, like, it's that flame on your sword has gone. And it's now erupting in your hands. As you are just, like, flavor-wise. Obviously, you're still using your sword stats, but you are biting, ripping, clawing. Full-on, like, classic monster movie of you, like, lifting up and the camera zooms in and you just have chunks of flesh and fur.
It's like Chunks Flag's eyes are just black.
Yeah.
Glowing claws.
Like when the camera catches a cat, it's just like reflectant. Just. Morse, you're up.
Well, no time for words. Striking. That is going to be a 20. Dirty 20.
That connects.
All right. That'll be 11 points damage.
Okay, this thing is looking pretty hurt.
Pass my turn after that.
All right. These creatures are going to jump in. Nope. Nope. Okay. It's going to be a natural 20 on arrow, except Legati snaps his fingers. Silvery barbs.
Thank you, Legati. Again.
He emerges from invisibility. That's a miss. Now to Diva. 18 to hit Diva.
It hits.
Who's
Morse?
he giving advantage to?
Oh yeah, he'll give advantage to arrow.
Thank you. Thank you, Legati.
14 to hit Morse. So
Also, wait. Sorry, additional question on reactions. Because I used mine last time, and then it hit my turn, so I still have a reaction now.
you have
right?
your reaction back.
Okay, I will use it to reduce damage for Diva again.
Perfect. So that's gonna be 5 points of piercing reduced to half because you're resistant. So you're gonna take 2 piercing plus 5 radiant. So 5 points in damage total, reduced by.
Reduced by 7.
You take 0 points. Full on arrow lurches out, knocks the claw away from this creature. Has to pull back, and just flies in
If
midair.
I wasn't in Bloodlust, there would be a thank you arrow, but don't even notice.
Let me double check what Toll the Dead is.
Sorry, my Discord was lagging. Trying to say, he doesn't mind. He understands.
The creature next to you, Morris. Actually, the creature next to Phoenix. This thing has been annoying. Make a wisdom save. Natural 1. Toll the Dead is 4th level.
If he
1d12.
30 hit,
He
yeah.
has been hurt before. 12 points of damage. This thing. The Solal always saw this creature's birth and life, and its death and decay, and its white feathers start to dissipate, pulling off its body as it falls. And he'll also end his turn going back behind the tent. Arrow, you're up.
I didn't take any. Did I take damage from these birds just now?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah, because I rolled 2 dice and they only add 1 plus their attack. Not even close.
Got it. Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't, my brain didn't skip over that. Kane, how is he looking now?
Kane's looking bloody. Oops.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will not bother retreating. No need for this now.
You guys have been really laying on him.
Well, that's how this goes, right? I am going to... I want to cast a spell, but I'm not really great at that. But I have an advantage now because of silvery barbs,
You
right?
do have advantage. If there's an attack roll, yeah, you do advantage.
I'm interested in trying Chromatic Orb. I think I will
Okay.
do that.
That's going to be a straight roll because Chromatic Orb is a range attack. So you get
Okay.
disadvantage, but you're also utilizing Silvery Barb, so you're going to get straight roll.
All right. We ball. We ball! 13 plus 4.
17 on the dot.
We ballin'.
Let's go. We ball!
For a brief
So-
moment, your sword dissipates, and you're able to use both hands so close to this creature and release what type of energy as you bring back your sword?
I'm gonna do lightning.
Okay.
So I'm
It's
just going to
3d8?
Yeah. Hold up. Do I have 3d8? I do, because I tried this last time and I kept the d8 in here. Look at me thinking ahead. Okay, ooh! 16 points of lightning damage.
Okay. The Kane is starting to bleed and looking a bit fearful.
After I release it and like watch it, like not stun him, but like watch the lightning kind of course over him, I'm going to say, who can I send my condolences to? You were asked a deity name. I'm not of devil blood.
You associate yourself with foul. As he grits his teeth, just the blood trickling down the chin.
All right, die with your pride then. And that'll be my turn.
All right. This is apparent to everyone. This creature is looking to run. Phoenix, you're up.
Well, he's right in front of me. She's gonna burn a key point. Flurry of blows.
3 attacks at advantage. You're flanking.
Let me burn it first, so I don't forget. Uh, 19 on the
Next.
first one.
Why don't you roll all attacks?
Okay.
Yeah, and then you could roll it all at once.
Natural 20.
20? All right. That's 20.
Almost dropped it off the table. So I
19.
was like, no. All right. First one is.
Oh, no, hon. You're going to roll the third attack.
Oh yeah. My bad. Too much math. 24.
24, yeah. So that's 3 hits. One of them's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Your martial arts die is a d6, right?
D4.
D4. So you're going to roll 4d4 plus whatever the bonus is times 3. Because what is your bonus to attack? Like your d4 plus
Plus 5.
plus
Oh no, plus 3.
plus 3. So whatever this is plus 12? No, on 3, 9.
You
plus 9.
confused the fuck out of me.
It is 4d4 plus 9. 4d4 plus 9.
44 plus 9.
44.
No.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Okay. Now, like the whole barrage there. 10 plus 9, so 19. What was that face?
So people are going to see, I will share you even the sheet. People will see the total on what it comes out to. That's 127, which is on the dot.
I get to
I'll
do
even
this,
share
I'll
this
explain
sheet
it.
too. Phoenix, how do you take this thing out as you see this? This is the scene. It turns its head southwards, kind of like where Legati is, except kind of like where the tree line is. It roars out this little circular orb of energy, springs outwards like a ring, and almost like a dome. Just this clear portal just forces its way open within reality, and there's like static in between. This creature is leaning towards it and ready to run through it. As it does so, you have a moment to 3 hits.
I think she's just looking at all the chaos, and I think she just lets the fire out a little bit. So like the eyes go white, the hair goes into like that mohawk that I think they've seen like once or twice before, and she just goes and tries to do all the pressure points, but in its ears she's like, I cannot finish a hunt like this. You don't get to run after all that. And she gets back on its back again, just to make sure it stays.
Back on its back. Pressure point against 3 portions, like where its neck is, where the spine, where the arms are. It rushes like maybe about this far and then immediately falls forward. You hear all the creatures around you go, foul, foul. Repeating what Kane, the Radiant Voice, said, as if you guys decide to kill them, easily enough done, or story-wise, if they just get out of your grasp, they can do that too. But you guys are out of
I want to
initiative.
kill him. I want him dead.
You turn around, grab one, and cut his throat. Morris, you can turn to yours and smash it upwards, Gallagher style.
Mm-hmm.
Diva, Blood Rage, another creature for the pile.
Just rip it in half.
Phoenix, you look to the one that's like right on you. You grab it, and it torches into flames, and you guys are out of initiative.
Especially if I heard the word foul. It's like foul.
Can I do?
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, ish.
Where's Legati?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm honestly gonna
I'm
go
alright,
check
guys.
out Diva
I'm alright.
though.
Okay.
I walk up to Kane and roll it over because I'm like, give me good reason why I shouldn't rip out his heart with my bare claw.
So long as it's in one piece, it's fine.
Because you have wolf claws.
I just look at Morris like, do
I
you want me
think-
to rip out yours?
I know.
I don't have one of those.
I think Phoenix just like burns her hand through the flesh to open it up for Diva to take the heart out.
Rip off the heart and walk away.
It feels good to pull that, Diva, as you hear the snaps of tendons. As the burnt flesh that the Diva's given you, just like you stick your hand through finally, you feel the warmth, and and you see within the body is like not even red, it's like near white pink, this heart. And then finally starts to no longer beat in your hand.
There's something I want to do. I just want to check something. I want to recall what exactly he was saying, because there's two words that stood out in my mind. We are the same and incubation.
He said that he needed to stop the incubation,
Mhm.
and upon tasting your blood, was a shock at the taste.
Why
And
didn't you
said
take?
we are not the same, and was somewhat in a denial scream, like a shock of like, this can't be real.
Take a vial of his blood. Maybe we can do something with it later.
That's fine, but I'm gonna make Tavin has to have answers, because why does she want his heart?
And look at him. He's clearly some sort of legendary creature. And if she makes arcane things, that would be a useful component, I imagine. I bet his blood could sell for a lot on its own.
Legati goes, yes, we should collect as much as we can so we can sell everything. There will
Yeah.
always be a buyer somewhere.
Well, I carried the bags last time, so maybe Legati can carry a bag of blood this time.
I will do that. I will be happy to carry as much as I can.
I take it from Legati and carry it.
Thank you. That's also good too. Am I doing a good job, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nick, you can tell me if I'm doing a good job. Well, you collect the sort of pieces of Kane. The heart currently probably wrapped up in leather or something, Diva, as you the wolf form started to dissipate after some time.
Was there anything else on his person?
No. Wasn't wearing like packs or pouches or bags, just the creature.
Mm.
You guys are currently caked in divinity blood,
yeah.
maybe.
I just burn it off.
Yeah, I'm trying to wipe
I'm
it
in
off.
a thought process. I literally just licked blood off my hand.
I just burn it off. I don't like this.
Taste.
I am gonna go find a nearby source of water.
I'm following Wars. This feels like a target on my skin, and I don't like it.
Well, my whole thing is I'm like thinking through what said taste blood. Taste blood.
Do you taste your blood?
I mean, the blood that's on my hand and taste
all
blood.
right. Keep your kinks to yourself. Come on,
The
come on,
celestial
Aaron,
blood.
let's go find the river or something.
Yeah, I
The
wanna
celestial
put it
blood. Sweet. It's still metallic. Still tastes like blood. There's like a twinge to it. Citrus. go to
I've
your
never
own
heard
blood.
blood tasting like citrus, but
You need to tell me it's lemony fresh.
Divinity, dude. It's
Lemony
different.
fresh. It's
Uh,
like freaking pledge.
You bite into your own, and a devil, fiendish blood, definitely those of lineage like you and Morris. It's burning to the throat. But yours, still just a hint of sweet. And you've never had a comparison until now because it's always just been blood in your mouth whenever you're training. Or someone else's. That's very, acrid metal taste. But you're learning.
Interesting. Seeing them walk off to go get clean, I'll go do the same. Because obviously, standing around with blood, being covered in blood, is being frowned upon for reasons.
Diva, did you lick some of the blood off you and then bite yourself?
Yes.
Go find another part of the river.
With that, I actually scratch my gun and just go like blood.
Please, no kinks here.
Not.
Do you know who you're talking to?
It's like not everything is.
You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Arrow. I forgot for a moment who I was talking to. Fair
I
enough.
mean, it comes with the territory.
If I wasn't so mentally occupied right now, Morris.
How did I? It's your business. I shouldn't pry, but that was a bit of a nasty spat. Did you know him?
I can't say I knew him personal, but I definitely encountered him before.
I take it wasn't a friendly encounter.
No.
All right then. I won't
You-
pry.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna pry, but I just have to have a question answered because it's bugging me.
Yes, I licked the blood, Morris. What else do you want?
Well, I was gonna say, what did it taste like?
Oh no.
Because a normal person wouldn't think to themselves, "Oh, I'm covered in blood. Here, let me lick it off." So I'm curious, A, what led you down this path of blood licking?
Have you
Blood
ever bitten
tasting?
the side of your mouth, Morris?
Um,
It had that metallic metal.
yeah,
And
I
in your
hate
case,
that.
smokiness to it.
I'm sorry, what? The what now? What, are we a connoisseur of blood?
Yes,
Someone
she
technically
smelled the
is here.
corpse's hair.
Again, right, Arrow? You're
Audience.
2 for 2. You're 2 for 2, yeah, you're 2 for 2.
He said our blood tasted not the same. He said we were one of the same. If he could pick that up, I was curious if I could.
Did you?
So, one and the same. So, but wait, but that's a cat, and you're a wolf.
I think we're more
I mean,
going for the
tiefling, but
divine
wolf.
side of things.
But you're like me.
Mm-hmm.
You're a literal bat out of hell.
Something like that.
What do you mean something like that? Look at your horns. They look like mine.
But there's
Kinda.
also elements of me that are also different.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's like 9 different layers, sure, but that's not the point. The point is, it's the same place.
The point is, I wanted to see if I could see for myself, and although not the same, there is a tinge of familiarity, and I don't know what it means.
I mean,
He said I had foul blood. His people destroyed my community, which is part of the reason why I am here. He needed to die.
I'm not disputing that at all. I'm just wondering. Well, look, Diva. No offense.
Morris, what do you want?
No offense. You, Divinity, I wouldn't wager on that. But maybe this thing, not divine, but claiming to be maybe half divine. Maybe there's something there.
We cut
And
to
I
a
think
scene.
my sword at more.
Oh, bro, I'm
We
in the
cut to a
steam
scene-
bath. I'm making my own steam bath like this.
We cut to a scene where
Abs out.
we see Diva grabbing Morse and dunking him into the river and drowning him for a hot second.
I'm in the corner. Nope.
Yeah, I still see blood on
I'm all
you.
like, who said I am not a divine creature? I am literally called divinity. You fucking asshole!
I'm just saying that we will both come from every.
Now call me master.
Didn't see that turn coming.
We cut to where Phoenix and Legadia is probably back at the.
Oh, I know. I'm in the water. I'm in my own hot tub because she's burning off some literal steam. So
And
me
you're
and
doing that.
Legadia are just shooting the
Legadia's at the
shit.
camp, just sitting crisscross applesauce, going, "I don't have a blood on me. I'm fine."
Oh, well, I just had to burn some heat off, but I mean, Moores was gonna stick his foot in his mouth eventually.
But I will say this much: after a little bit of shenanigans, and you guys can tell me if there's anything that happens before you take a night. But you can take a long rest at this point, this juncture, if you wish to, without being accosted.
I guess I can't kill more, so no.
Phoenix will walk over to Diva once everything's smelled the fuck out and they've stopped strangling each other.
But in the meantime,
You did that to
You did
yourself.
this to yourself.
110%. I don't even know what you told her.
I was just speaking the truth.
She walks over. You okay? I mean, clearly not, but I figured I'd ask.
I'll be fine. I'm just... I didn't want to run.
I can
If
understand
I
that.
was going to die, I should have died there.
But you didn't.
And I probably could have convinced it. I was at least able to take down that one.
I'm sorry for whatever it did to you.
Obviously not as sorry it is.
Heart.
I don't like things that impose their will onto something else. That shouldn't have happened.
So here's the thing. I understand people don't like us. They think we're dirty, that we indulge too much into the pleasures when we just want people to live their full expressions.
I think you're odd. I don't think you're dirty or wrong. We have more in common than you think. It just displays itself differently.
I can't run like you, I will say that.
Yeah. It was one of the first things I was taught. Don't be seen. Be quiet. Be quick.
Jump over candlesticks?
No. That's what happens when you're born in a volcano. We'll talk about it sometime later.
A volcano?
Get some rest. She's gonna go jump into a tree and scout for anything else.
Yeah, Arrow will take first watch as well.
Morse
Not in the tree.
will cry himself to sleep.
You had it coming, and she pats you on the back before she jumps in the tree.
I was just speaking the truth.
Divinity
Tree heart
doesn't
doesn't
always mean you're a nun.
Just a mage hand
Morse.
from Legadia.
Just
like,
means you're
serves, like,
devoted.
a little bit of like the
That's what I
dirt,
was saying.
just a little bit off Morris. Hey, it's all right, I guess. Don't worry, that beast was an asshole too.
Get some sleep, Legati. He did that to himself.
For in terms of like turns for rest, I mentioned before, I was planning to make this a difficult experience, which it was, and I was gonna offer as a reward. You guys were not gonna have an accosted night, so Arrow, you take your first watch. Someone can take the second. probably Phoenix, and enjoy a night in this somewhat cooling down forest. In addition to that, welcome to level 5.
Yeah.
Let's go! Finally.
So, I can narrate a little bit what's happening as you guys probably head your way out of the forest towards the city. And in the meantime, you guys can go ahead and choose your level 5 abilities, skills, if you want to pick a particular stat or not. Just send me your sheet once you're done so I can update the overlay, because I had to do that.
Yay. I can attack twice now!
Yeah,
Same. I have
Let's
an extra attack.
Attack
Everyone is
twice
that much
and
dangerous.
Stunning strike. Yay.
Finally.
You head back to the city. A little bit wiser, more trained, regardless of, depending on what you picked for your level. And as you emerge from the tree line, heading down towards the religious district, that's sort of northwards of the main capital, passing by sort of a lot of what the lumber mill is, and a lot of the other sort of farmland space. It's a little later. I think Legati, who does have keen mind, will tell you. It's like 6 o'clock right now.
So did we rest or we didn't rest?
You did get a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't want to mark it yet.
But before we get into the actual city, let's take a quick 10-minute break, and we'll be right back. And we're back as our party emerges at night, 6 p.m., as described by Legati, heading towards the city itself, passing through a bunch of churches and chapels, sort of where the religious district is, cutting through. You see numerous people on carts going back and forth, clergymen going, passing through different places. It seems like as business as always within the big city. Once again, there are those like large archway doorways that go into the actual beyond the wall that surrounds Outslack. Do you do anything subtle about your approach? Is there a way that you are conducting yourself?
All right, because we're technically may or may not supposed to be seen.
Put up.
What up?
Arrow makes no thought of this. He's just walking straight on through.
I mean, to be on brand, same.
Yeah, you walk through.
Can I? Stupid question, but I mean, monk wants to monk. Put up. Can she like jump on the roof and run alongside them to see if she can see stuff ahead of time? I love that face you gave me.
That
was you, asshole.
So there are like ladders and other places to get to the roof top.
Yeah.
So you can do that. Or if you're trying to be inconspicuous, that's
Yeah.
a bad way to do it.
Okay.
It's just see this honey fruit. She's just right in the crossroads.
Should just stay in the trees. No,
Wonder what they're doing.
I'll stay on the ground.
Okay. Are you? And you said you're trying to look out for like. Are you?
Mhm.
Does anyone want to roll for like the general vibe
I'll
that
go ahead.
the city has right now, or just maybe getting assessment of like?
I'll roll for it.
Yeah, he is. The thought isn't that he is wanted, but it is the moment of like.
Everyone roll me an
Yeah.
insight check. This is an
Alright,
insight
so-
on the cities. You're overhearing things, trying to keep an ear out for discussions between people, passing by criers and seeing if maybe a discussion is being had. Just getting assessment of what the city is like right now.
I told Nick he lived and he DM'd me. I'm conflicted.
I rolled a 19 on that.
19,
11.
11,
15.
15.
Damn. 25.
Jeez.
Monk's gonna monk.
This
I
is
got
something
+6.
This is something you're sharing with the party as you guys
Yeah,
are going
yeah.
through alleyways, and you're currently going from the northern side, which is sort of like the main center district, where a lot of the marketplaces, a lot of trade happens here. And I think you can tell me if this is concerning or if this is great. The city is not on high alert. There are no posters. You pass by guards. Guards are passing by you. You occasionally get like the nod of evening. Just continue to walk off. You look back to see if they turn back to maybe double take. And nope. Turn the corner. You don't see them for several minutes. keep on going. Yeah, they'll give you a second glance, and I think what you all hear from odd chatter from a stationed town crier, you can hear growing concerns of misuse of power and influence upon select members within the city. The crier provides one more announcement that is interesting to you all. Gordon Brigsby, the leader of the Lumber Association, and Chelzor Panzino, the head of the Actors Guild, both joint members within other several guild factions under Sota Yuka, have publicly broken ties.
Can you give me the actor guy one more time?
I might have said the name wrong, but it's Gordon Brigsby and Chelzor Panzino.
What trauma?
I might have said it wrong because my brain is braining.
So it was lumber and acting?
Yeah, lumber and acting.
Yuka is in hot shit now. Is in my notes.
Okay, I'll put that in host chat for everyone. I'm sure I've spelled it wrong, but you get the idea.
I mean, he's your NPC, dude. How do you spell his name?
That's
wrong?
valid.
Just saying. Spell it how you want to spell it.
But in terms of the headline or the announcement of misuse of power and influence over select members of the city, there isn't a defined name.
That's fine.
And I think it would be a miss to Legati's character, who definitely probably would be like, what the hell's going on? Because he's the one who paid and
Yeah.
bit all that information. The crier goes, unfortunately, sir, those names have been retracted. We got some information, and let's just say that there was incentive to not spell out the entire name, for there'd be a safety risk.
How much of an incentive?
I don't have the coin to provide, unfortunately. How much it was, it's up to my bosses. But
Are
regardless,
you able to tell who provided said coin?
I cannot. It's all safe. Because if we were to release that information, who knows if there might be some retaliation, and now we are associated with that, with maybe any type of violence. We're just here to pass the news.
Do we look violent to you?
Yes.
Fair enough.
This is boring.
However, with again 25 insight, you guys continue forward, and I think information starts to process, and it's this information that Legati shared did get out, but it was immediately retracted. But that does not stop information from passing. You know, if you make a headline, it's going to be talked about, and even if there is like a submitted immediate retraction, like no, that was a mistake. There are people who are trying to restrict it, but even still, a decision was made to pass along the information to a couple of dwarven friends you made at the very beginning, and you can hear that there are soft talks, rumors amongst a selected crowd that the guild leader and Yuka, like some guild leaders and Yuka, cannot be trusted. And that information is slowly building.
Success.
Party, where do we go?
Lady, claw, grip, right?
Haven't.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, one important piece of information that I have to find. I guess I didn't write it down. That's unfortunate for me. But I remember the sort of the rough thing about it. When it came to the soil job that you had, that was given to you by Joshua Haynes, who's located in Model Pier, which is not located in the capital.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will say, if it was one of those situations where you know you didn't want to go back to Model Pier, we could have said there was some sort of discussion, letters being sent between you and Haynes, and Haynes would have responded back by going, "Oh, yeah, you're gonna want to see Dan Till Burnstop. He's located in the Stone Steps. Here's his address. If you want to submit the dirt to this guy, he's the one who actually has the contract. He's the one who can pay it out. I was planning to do that for you, but if you're already there in the capital, perfect."
I mean, I'm fine with heading back to Model Pier.
So, the person you can turn in the dirt to is here in the capital, so you don't have to go to Haynes and then has to go back here. But I apologize. Where are you guys going?
Tavern.
Crypt.
You go back to the grip. Going once again, weaving through alleyways, passing through small garden spaces, going through the one garden, larger space here that goes into like 5 different directions where you see the grip, the sign currently hanging. Opening the door, that arcane bell rings out. Leaning against the counter on the far end, the bangled tiger form of Tavant, currently smoking on a hookah. Takes a deep breath. Ah! Returning customers. Goodness me. You hear a purr echo within the throat. Ooh, I smell something delicious. How did it fare?
I just pull out the heart as it is in my hand. What do you think?
Was it dangerous or were you?
I would definitely say both. But what do you know about this?
Celestial kitten.
That is it?
That's all I care for. Could be useful. It is useful.
Well, now that we have retrieved it for you, I believe there is one side of the deal that is yet to be upheld. And I'm gonna gesture, or like look back behind her at the curtain.
She holds a hand for the heart.
I'm hesitant to give it to her. One more question. What do you know about blood magic?
Hemiocraft. Interesting sort of arcane. Pulling from one's own source of energy. For realistic types of damage and effects. Never tried it myself. Never needed. But I'm aware of it.
Insight. Is she hiding our information from me?
Roll me an insight.
I can't tell shit.
Can I roll insight if I'm standing next to her?
Roll me insight.
16?
16. She seems fairly truthful. What she said. Doesn't seem to be a lie.
You just see me gesture like this, like it's fine. Like she's not lying to you.
I put the heart in her hand.
Reaches over to, looks like this narrow, stained yellow jar. Like the coloration of the glass was yellow. Shifts it over, puts her hand into the jar with the heart in it, and stuffs it in. So much so you could see like the flesh of the heart just get really like pushed in. She's like jamming it in. Puts a metal lid, screws it. And there's like a lid, like a pump, starts to pump it up. And the there's like pressurization within this glass jar where you can see the heart, the flesh just bubble up. So much so that it is like popping and like almost liquefying and then turns into a gas. She removes the pump, puts like a spray cap. And you hear that purr.
I think you
follow
should
me.
give her a puff. She points at you. Just a suggestion.
Let's finish our deal. Follow me.
That was not where I thought that was going.
I thought she was gonna put it in something, but I guess she did. in a way.
It's going to be useful, but it's never harmful to test the product yourself sometimes.
Fair.
Heading down, so behind the curtain, she removes the curtain, and there is this stone, like this like mini like antechamber where there's like a couple of boxes, but beyond that, there is a spiraling stone staircase. It's so narrow that it's hard to sort of fit all together. You have to go one by one. As she does so, she stops sometimes, sort of puts a hand up and traces on the ceiling, and traces on the floor. Like you go like 20 feet, she traces something, and she's going on the floor. For those in tune, disarming traps. Just going down. She does it like 6 times. As she's heading down, sort of releases, and you see that like that red pink coloration of that same color of the heart just leave her lips. Grand. Well, my friends, I'm happy to bring you down here, make some extra business, but it just occurred to me that I don't know what to call you collectively. What should I address this band of misfits?
Can we agree to the reckoning? It kind of fits now.
The reckoning?
Arrow's not going to say anything. He's like, I'm not sure we really...
We're not like 110%, but that's the one we're workshopping.
We're the reckoning.
Yeah, what Legati said.
Arrow kind of like glances back over his shoulder. Are we?
What the gnome says.
Yeah.
Well, follow me, reckoning. Bring
But you
down.
hear it out loud, it's silly.
I kind of like it.
You head down to this
Good or a bad
circular chamber, several feet underneath the ground. That has a counter in the very far end with a shelf with numerous little bobs and ends. That's like a 40 by 40 foot room with like brass shelves upon a rocky wall, a large totem on the corner with a heavy crystal ball upon it with like this purple arcane energy. There's a wooden counter where Tavern sort of walks behind. And behind her is this large, like it's thin, this narrow glass case display behind her that she currently just slides a claw over. And you see that there are jars and boxes, some of them floating, but like some body parts and kidneys and lungs and hearts. Some within the jaws are like small animal parts that are heavily locked with chain and lock. And yeah, there are like these like little creatures, little fey creatures and devilkin that are like petrified, swimming in like some sort of ooze. Just, there are books behind her too. So it goes.
Not to be rude. What is your general clientele with things like this? I say gesturing to the like body parts.
A being's body has more than one use, and those who have the know-how on how to use them in interesting ways are my clientele, whether they be Fey origin, sort of motions to you, or I guess Shadowfell origin. You, Arrow, of elemental type, next to you, Phoenix. Are those of fiendish persuasion?
Fair enough.
All sorts, all different types. Let's see what I have to offer for you today. Trace her claw against the case behind her, and you see like this velvet cushion underneath the glass case just sink further down than it should. Like spatially, it should not do that. Something flips, it raises up, and 5 objects appear. Ah, there we are. Let's see what we have here. Puts down first this amulet on a chain with almost looks like a diamond, like not a rubied heart. The other one looks like these like metal inlined leathered strapped boots. Puts that there. The other one looks like a folded black void, like paper. The other one looks like a... Well, I'll get into that in just a second. I have to look up the actual description. And the other one looks like a barbed whip. Let me get the other detail for that last one. Let's see here. There you are. The other one looks like a scythe.
How big? Or like full on like anime weapon scythe or like a sickle like size?
Short sword size.
Okay.
You can wield it with one hand if needed.
Gotcha.
But you see that she'll go through each one. Wow. First one we have an amulet of health. Certainly makes you sturdier. Could be good when fighting creatures such as this one. Amulet of health. Upon attuning to it, your constitution score becomes 19. Next, we have a boots of speed.
It's becoming real. It's happening.
I laughed. I did not look up.
Interesting is a portable dimension. Full size. Portable hole. The whip is interesting. A vicious whip. With more of danger. Damage. Last one, I've dubbed it the Harvester.
Is it enchanted in any way?
Oh, the Harvester?
Mm-hmm.
It certainly is. And
Arrow is eyeballing it.
Let's see if I can show it. I'll put it in the chat. So, all of them are pretty standard items except for the Harvester. There is the Amulet of Health, the Boots of Speed, the Portable Hole, and the Vicious Whip. And the Harvester is this boy.
Let me in.
I want the whip. I don't want the whip. I want the speed.
Gotta have the boots. Gotta have the boots.
I mean, character-wise, the whip is the most interesting, but I mean, having a little portable hole.
I feel like that's a gaudy thing.
It sounds.
Arrow is
useful.
staring at the scythe.
I just put my hand underneath his mouth closed.
The Amulet of Health is 11,000 gold.
Ooh, 11,000 or 1,100?
11,000.
Goddamn! All right,
God.
hold on. I'm writing down math.
The Boots of Speed is 6,000.
Goddamn!
Portable Hole is 2,000. The Vicious Whip is 1,000. And the Harvester is 5,000.
Yeah.
They're all here. They're just expensive.
They're just expensive. Was waiting for that shoe to drop.
Yep.
Powerful items, early game, cost a lot.
If you remove a 0, then I can buy the boots. If not, not.
Not enough money.
I mean, if you remove one digit, the one all the way to the left, I could probably get the amulet. But it's got to be the one all the way. Like we just cancel that out, right, and just make it 4 digits instead of 5. I think we're good.
We just bought you a celestial heart. Is there any way we can bargain this?
Your Celestial Heart was entrance.
That was our ticket admission.
But if you're looking to make more coin and don't want to travel too far, thanks to our gnomish friend here, I have overheard that Prey Mother Lysander signed up to be part of the Potter's Guild.
Oh.
And leans over to where Legati is. Thank you for placing the Arcane sheet. Good information to have. Now that I have eyes and ears on him, it is fun spending my nights listening and... But it's been a while since I've heard them. Last I heard, he is currently hiding, socially handicapped, because of certain people made some ruckus towards the public. Good job.
I should have been a weenie.
Agreed.
Hey, Tavin,
Yes?
do you know what the takeaway is? Or where it can be found?
He's at the shop?
Guess one that pops up every once in a while.
Unfortunately, I don't, I take care of my own. Don't have time to just cuss out and case out other businesses.
It's more of like removing a curse, I guess, off of somebody else that took something from me. So I figured I'd ask.
Apologies. Not under my purview. But again, this little outcry has caused those who are looking for common enemy to focus on rogue adventurers. You've caused a ruckus, all of you, and it's been fun. People now not trusting Yuka. Others saw a rogue adventurers attacking person. Split sides. Doesn't matter. We have idiots. And Lysander is certainly one of those idiots. She is planning on sending a group into the Knowing Mother's library to collect some artifacts for the Potter's Guild, arming them. Now, my contacts have told me that she's currently asking approval from the Crown, so they may venture deep into the Knowing Mother's library, because it is a sacred place. But do we need to ask permission? No, of course not. It'll take a few days for her. But you're you. You can do that tonight. You can do that tomorrow. Take a few days if you wish. But you can be first to take what you need. So I ask this. You act first. Go into the Knowing Mother's library and steal what you think might be more beneficial to the Potter's Guild and bring it back here. Some things that you think they can't live with, they could... If they have use for it, take it. Handicap them. Hit them where they hurt. You bring it here, I pay you.
How much?
Depends. Bring me little, 3,000. Bring me a lot, 6,000. One thing though, I must warn you. When going into the Knowing Mother's library, you'll be stepping into an important place of Ayun. Don't get too greedy. Don't steal everything in your pack. You don't want to catch her attention, believe me. That sounds fun. Let's have some fun.
I'm interested.
Grand.
I'll look to the rest of my party.
No, you give me little and you keep some artifacts, I won't care. I just want to handicap.
And get merchandise.
You're starting to know me. Would you like a whiff?
Take.
That same sweet smell and taste. It's just sort of like buzzing in your head. It's like a little fuzzy as you release. Certainly a knock of a high. Sort of takes it back. She grabs it and sees like a sword in the back and she starts to spray it. Enchanting it.
Okay.
does that crystal ball work? As you described a crystal ball.
There is a crystal ball. Sometimes it's a little finicky. Grabs it, puts it on the table. It's not ready for sale. Still working on it, on the little kinks. But it's supposed to locate someone and allow you to hurt them from afar.
Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do.
Are you sure?
How long till that's ready?
No ETA, certainly. It's a large enchantment. Still getting by little the kinks. But it'll be ready soon. I hope.
Will these items, I'll say, gesturing to the 5 presented to us, be here by the time we get back?
In exchange for the fact that you have been so kind. Looks to you, Morris. Right. You're behaving yourself, Bob. I appreciate that. Good boy. In exchange for a little bit of a pleasant view here, and for the material, I will put them to the side.
Many thanks.
It's business. Reckoning. Reckoning?
Reckoning.
I didn't even know what the hell you said just now.
Requiem.
No,
Not
thinking
word.
of the coffee place.
Not
Great word.
I like the word requiem, but not my choice.
If you have any
Well,
questions.
actually,
Yes.
since we're here, I've been wondering what to do with this. And actually, you seem like you might have the most use for it. And I'm gonna fish in my bag and pull out the serrated starfish tooth I got from Spooky Island.
Hmm. Starts to whisper something infernal. Something that both Diva and Morris hear. It's like ritualistic words. So like a detect magic and then identify. The object itself is not magical, but material, how old it is swimming with some sort of... I don't know.
Would you like to hear what it came out of?
I would love to hear where it came out of and where it was found.
I will, at the very least, describe the mutant starfish that bit me.
I have
Never
one of the
heard of such-
eyeballs, but I gave it away.
Never heard of such tales, but ooh, that's interesting. Would love to see it.
Perhaps, and I'll offer, or like to hold my hand back out for the serrated tooth. We can bargain for something when we get back.
Would you like to bargain now?
He looks back at the scythe. I don't think you're willing to drop the price to what I have.
Roll me persuasion check. And
really-
something that occurs to you is the creature that existed on Spooky Island. All of those marine life were affected and altered due to the gazing pool water. And there was some
he knows.
interesting magic.
That's why he's not giving it to her yet.
There's a recognition of like, this is interesting.
So that was a 9.
9. I would willing to pay for the material 500 gold.
He considers it.
Sleep on it.
I'll get back to you on that.
I'll be waiting. Anything else for Tavant? You guys return back upstairs. She walks you out. You head outside. 7 p.m.
I mean, I guess it's safe to say to stay in the town another night. Do we want to go back to our plant friend's hotel?
Yeah, I think we should check on him. Just in case.
Yeah, the sun is setting. I imagine he's probably having a bad time.
Head back to the Bordeaux. Christoph is not there. There's a little sign that says "Be back later." If you were to peer into the back room, you see that the room looks a little disheveled, like someone had to leave quickly. Another affliction. You hear someone walk into the door as you guys are currently behind the counter, peering through the back door. Hello, I'm looking for a room for 2, please. 3 nights. You do work here, yes?
I nudge Diva.
I look at our clothes like, do we look?
You're behind the counter, are you not? Certainly you're not some rapscallions.
We're friends with the owner.
Oh, grand. How much are for 2 nights?
10 gold.
10 gold?
She just blurts out a number.
Roll me, maybe it'll be deception check.
Aaron kind of like looks over at her like, is that what we paid? He doesn't say it, but like he does look at her like,
I think we all had that reaction when you said it. It was just like, wait, what?
13.
13?
Because I don't have a negative.
No!
Yes.
10 gold! This better be the best damn sleep I've ever had.
Yep. Wearing pillows and everything.
The softest beds, the cushiest pillows.
She
just
hands
beside
him
night.
a key that she knows that they're not staying in. Here you go.
Grand. Make his way up.
10 gold, Phoenix.
Well, I think on a number. If he was smart, he would have asked me a question.
A real natural one.
Nice. I'm
how
all like,
much are we paying?
Not
Probably
10
like a
gold, like 2 to
I think
3.
a gold for 2 gold.
Well, Christoph said since you've taken on the job to help him, he's not going to charge you anymore so long as you do help him. If you remove the curse from him, he's going to be like, you're good, you can stay here as long as you want.
Dinner?
I mean, sure.
I gotta go check on a letter, so. It's not the
just
grip.
in the dirt.
What's Tavin's bar? I forgot. Hotspot.
Oh,
Mhm.
hotspot.
I mean, he's gonna seem like a pompous asshole. 100%. He's gonna fall when he gets in the room because of plants. Let's go.
Oh, you're having dinner at the hotspot?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the
Cheapest place
hotspot.
to have. Cheapest place. It is a great place too. It's a great, hole in the wall. Back at the hotspot, kind of the eastern side, no, the western side of the stone steps. This once again, like it's like a warehouse. It's like this stone clean floor that goes out, and there's like a middle stage circular, where there are like curtain alcoves for benches and like booths. People are currently having their own private conversations. And at the very end, you see Askar, the red tiefling, red horns, currently talking to people, making, like, it's not magical the way he's doing it. It's just a lot of like, the only thing that's really magical is like erupting a menu into someone's hand to add a fire. Just, there you go. Sees you all. Well, look what it is. Old faces, welcome back.
We need food. I also came to check if my lovely old lady responded to that note.
She did. Unfortunately, she's not taking appointments because she's no longer in the city.
Oh.
Matter of fact, and leans in. About 3 out of the 5 forward guard are out of the city right now.
On Yuka's business or their own?
That I can't say, because I don't know. But some eyes have seen Boris, Linda, and there's one more. I will get it for you. There's another person.
It's not Cooley, right?
Yes, Cooley did leave. Yeah, it was so Boris, Linda and Cooley have left. Talks going around. I think they're heading towards the Unity.
They're
Shit.
fleeing the country?
That's an extreme step.
Isn't Volred in the Unity?
No, he said the Throne Stone.
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
For now.
Thank you. And she just puts the 10 gold. I didn't have to work that hard for that, so thank you for the news. And then whatever that buys you with food.
So
Drinks
we
and
want
food.
A board, we want a cheese board. We'll take your bottle of your best whiskey.
I'm gonna love you guys. Be right back.
Well, we had a hard day. Listen,
No
I
one's
don't know.
judging.
I don't normally take advantage. He seemed like an asshat, though. So,
If not an asset, it's just dumb.
right? Dumb but with money. Gotta love it. Anyway.
We'll see. We'll hear what happens when he realizes pillow is not as that soft.
Oh, I said heated. What I meant was I was going to put my hand under it and let it catch fire. But I'm not doing that because, I didn't feel like it.
So that's interesting. They just took off.
And they're heading toward the Unity.
I wonder why.
Fear.
I
Or
did
they're
tell her
planning
to
something now.
reevaluate and shouted it at her. So maybe they realize they're working for an asshole.
Doubt it.
More like they realize they probably don't have the hold they think they have.
They're going to get caught. They're realizing, or rather, the community here seems to be realizing how corrupt this system is. And they don't want to get caught up in it. Frankly, I'd do the same thing.
Two of them
I
are
wouldn't necessarily go to the Unity, though.
DM. Two of them are original members, right?
Yeah, so Linda and Boris were original members, part of the old Forward Guard, who currently are going south, also to the Unity, the Jeweled Unity. Cooley currently
He's
going
newer.
with them as well, and there's 5 members, so 2 members have left behind.
I know this group. I'm not either, at least not fully, fans. I'd still like to think that at least 2 of them have some good in them.
They've yet to show it.
Well, one of them is the reason why I'm here, so I have a little bit of faith.
Oh. And I mean this as a full compliment to your friend. He left.
Yeah. Starting to think not by choice.
Drinks, food. Have a great night. Here at the hotspot, 10 gold can go a long way here. So much so where it's like almost enough to buy everyone around here, and
I
everyone
was gonna
is
say, we're
just.
just-
Yeah,
start
sure,
shattering
why
the
not?
wall.
I mean, she don't drink,
Honestly.
but she go.
It's one of those things where like you start to discuss it with Askar, and he's like, "All right, fine, everyone, round on the folks here," and people just cheer a little bit. There's a couple of pats on your backs. People are like, "Thanks a lot, yes," and you're slowly becoming a pleasant face within the community. Someone
Hey,
who
we'll
can be
get more
trusted.
respected in the forward guard with the way this goes.
Weird. Not used to that.
Not wrong though. Not wrong.
Normally when people approach my table, it is with malice.
Malice? You seem like the last one that someone approached with malice per se.
The company I keep is usually who they're after, but you know.
Sounds like you
association.
need better friends.
He gestures to the table. I'm trying my best, it seems.
Aww.
Don't let it get to your head.
Noted.
I like this arrow.
I think I'll be back later. She's gonna take off for a little bit.
Your girlfriend ran away, Arrow. Again.
She's fast. She'll get where she's going. And probably come back.
She doesn't plan to come.
Probably.
She runs off to the night, never to be seen again.
No, like, I mean, she's not gonna
there
come
you
back to the
go.
bar. She'll come back to the hotel. No, she's gonna go, because she hasn't done it in a long time. She's gonna go try and pick up things that she think Obadiah would have liked and sit kind of by the wayside and just talk.
You emerge from the you emerge out of the hot spot.
Uh-huh.
Roll me a perception check.
That's always a good sign. Great start.
Wonderful sign.
Be kind. Okay. 20. Oh, wait, no. Perception. I'm inside. Still over 20. Plus 3. 22.
22. You walk out. And again, the way I've described the hotspot is like it's its own little like warehouse with like a bunch of gravel that like is between you and like the main road. And then it leads into like alleyways and like main streets and thoroughfares and different spaces. Like it's like if you went to an actual like warehouse in the middle of nowhere and you have to cross like several feet to get there. You come out, and what piques your interest is not what you hear, it's what you don't. Besides the sound of behind you, it's oddly quiet.
I don't like that.
You step outside and you can hear, it's not even crickets, just sound of wind. That's all you detect. It's just the absence of activity.
Just gonna jump on the roof. And just takes a look around.
Go around. And what you can assess is you can see from a rooftop vantage point that there are people are going along with their day several blocks away. You can see like the small little form of like a person walking, maybe a cart. But something is happening where they are like avoiding the block. Where you currently are, just avoiding the block.
She can go back in that bar. Damn it. Never gonna get this done. She's gonna take Arrow by his hand. Come here for a second.
Okay. I'll go with her.
And tries to find whatever ladder because she knows this man is not
Yeah,
hop
I'll say we'll
capable.
go up onto the rooftop.
I actually am very hop capable. I am on a boat all the time. I have a +6 to acrobatics, is what I just said.
Okay. Well, then you can follow me or you can take the ladder.
You take the ladder, but you do it in style. Standing on the roof, and you see the same thing. Within this block radius, you can see like some people are leaving, but no one's coming in.
You don't find
Like
that.
Into the
city
block.
or into the block?
Into the block.
Okay.
You look around like a full 360, and just people are being moved away.
Find
or,
that
like,
weird.
Stopping and shifting away.
Are there any like noticeable guards down there, like redirecting people, or anyone redirecting people?
No.
That's weird.
I feel like this is a trap and we should get going.
If it's a trap, then leaving
What?
now, it's probably too late.
Like, I don't think Legati has C invisibility. I think he could just be invisible.
I can make a cloud of fog. That's about it.
But the better question is, does Legati have detect magic?
Yeah. And a slot available.
I mean, you guys took a long rest.
Oh, yeah.
This is a few days past that.
Can I tell,
No detect
I
magic.
know very little about magic or anything of the sort, but like in the past little while I've been around it more, and also whatever the fuck's been going on with me. Can I tell if anything is like arcane about this?
Yeah. Roll me your Arcana check.
Can I help? I don't know how I'm helping. I'm existing.
I'll say
Your presence is assisting.
Yeah,
Is that with or without help
it
action?
could be with.
Was friends with a crazy old man that was really into the arcane.
15.
Not high enough. Don't know.
Options.
I mean, we could get out of the limit. I don't know what would happen.
I'm thinking we try to sneak out in any way we could. Or there are people still in the bar. We could use them, slip out with them. I mean, it would cause a stir. You'd have to have, explosion or something to get everyone out of the building. But,
No.
preferably not. It's not preferable. I'm giving options. They're not the best case scenario.
You're
but none
giving
of this really is.
Lagatti's H options, and this is not. No. Okay.
What do you suggest? We walk out and just let whatever happen happen?
This may be a stupid idea. It for 110% is. I am very
I
fast.
said blow up a building, so I can't get much worse.
Yeah. This would just only be hard to myself if I get caught.
Well, then that's a terrible idea. Why would you... What?
I'm quick. What if I run the block and see what I see?
So you get onto Legati for trying to use your speed. In danger of you. And now you're taking out after him. So you sound like Legati now.
Speaking of Legati,
It's
Legati
my-
looks to
my
both Morris and
choice.
Diva and is like, they've been outside for a very long time. You guys want to go see what's going on?
Leave them be. What? They did go together, so.
And we've
I
come
love
full
how I like
circle.
how Diva's like, I don't know what they're doing out there.
Making steam for all I know.
Then I don't want to interrupt that.
Because I'm like, we wouldn't notice anything inside the bar, right?
No?
Yep.
I just
Trying to
like,
teach Legati how to play blackjack. That's what we're doing.
it's weird that it's the whole block, like, just for us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna actually cast... At the fullest limit, I'm gonna try to cast Dancing Lights at, like, 120 feet away. And just kind of, like, move them around a little bit.
Eye changes. Try and direct them. Nothing stops them. Just
And
a
nothing
soft
goes after
beacon.
them or anything.
No.
Like, okay.
I mean, we could see if Moores can detect anything. That might be a thing.
Yeah, he can do something of that nature. Diva can smell. I don't know what Legati can do. Most things, it seems. At the very least, you're right. We probably should get going in some way or another.
I think she's gonna flare up her hand for a second and light fire and see what happens if anything happens at all.
You light it. It stays in your palm.
And there's nothing
happens.
within 10 feet of me, I assume, that I like outside of just Phoenix.
No.
Alright, spooky shit. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna just go back down.
She kind of
Making sure Phoenix is with me, because
Yeah,
if
I
you're
was
not
like, she's
following me,
thinking.
I am going to go after you, and I will be very slow, and I will be pissed.
Both Phoenix and Arrow emerge back into the hot spots where some people are drunk, some people are enjoying their night. They're just staying here. It's like we arrived late and we're staying late.
Alright,
she
finish up.
respects his wishes. You're lucky you're here, because if this was not happening, I would have took off already.
See, I was under the impression you were coming back. If you hadn't, there would have been an issue. Anyway, everyone. Time to get going. Spooky shit.
What do you mean spooky shit?
There's nobody coming in and out of this block purposely. It's empty. No guards, no anything. They're literally diverting around it. Like it's completely empty. It's like a silent, like a void out there.
Like a wall?
I mean, you can't see anything.
I don't
Okay,
think
we-
anyone's walking into it. They're just kind of avoiding this place, is the impression I got.
Kind of like a
I
weird ward. I don't know.
Or illusion. My brain's like, maybe illusion. I mean, we can leave, but you might want to tell bartender dude.
Oh
So
yeah,
you can tell.
I could tell.
Wait. Hold on to that thought. I'd like to activate Divine Sense.
Whole room flares.
Several
we are
key
just
figures.
in hell.
Several
We're
key
about to find
figures. You see Infernal at several key figures around this space, especially Askar. Just. You do detect that.
Fiends.
Fiends.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep my face as like straight as possible when I'm doing this. I don't want to give anything away. Once I get the pings, how many did you say in total?
I would say that there would be 3 in total, Asgard included.
Okay. In the most nonchalant, nondescript way possible, I'm going to relay this information to everybody, but I'm going to preface this with, do not look, do not react.
Don't look, there's a celebrity.
We have fiends among us.
No shit, Sherlock.
It is kind of. I mean, we
That's
watched a
the
portal to
theme
hell
of the
open to where the cooks are.
Bar.
Which is what I was about to ask. Am I like, could we get portaled out of here?
Not to hell.
that.
I'd rather be on the street than there, personally.
I guess we're taking our chances with the street then.
I do tell Asgard like what I've seen.
Yes,
I
they
find it a little weird.
I wondered why it was a little light today.
Maybe you should tell Tavin.
I'll tell the big boss.
How flattering. Void for little old us.
It might not be for us.
It might not be.
He's going to currently turn away and start to do his own message.
Phoenix is thinking about Kristoff like, shit. That guy didn't come back. And they were real adamant about capturing him.
But I mean, he didn't show signs of just being gone long. He just might have just not been there then.
I know, but the way he looks, nobody's gonna treat him like he's a person.
I mean, he seems to have some more aggressive tendencies when he's in that form, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, he hates Yuka, so I'm
It's like friends of my enemy is my friend. All right, are we gonna brave the outside?
yeah. I guess.
Just stick close.
How much drink do we have?
Shake's bottle.
You can take bottles with you.
Coming with us.
Grabs bottle, takes a few swigs, gives bottle back.
I'll take
Alright,
a piece of
let's go.
food, wrap that for later. I need fuel.
Alright, just so everyone is aware, if this is an ambush, a physical ambush, the moment the fight starts, I'm a little drunk, points at Moors. I know you are. Personally, I'd rather not deal with this. I will do something. You'll notice immediately, and I want all of us to break. Heard? Understood?
Not at all, but
Is it
continue.
Right.
5 seconds ago you told me not to run?
I said if this is an ambush. If we get attacked, run.
I'm not leaving you here. You already know that. And I'm not leaving.
I never said I was staying. I'm just
And
saying.
I'm also not a coward. I run from no fight.
It's here.
I mean, we can break in different directions if you want.
You guys
That was the idea, yes.
start to leave.
Like the whole thing is, if you run Phoenix, you have to grab Lugatti.
Oh, I know.
I
Planning
think
on it.
Lugatti will be running on his own. Apparently, it's you two we have to worry about.
He's got little legs, Hero.
He'll be fine. He can go invisible.
I'm not leaving him here either. Listen, if I can carry your ass,
I'm not,
I can
we're not
carry him.
leaving anyone! Whatever.
Angry arrow.
I'm walking out.
I'm gonna go up to Arrow and I'm just gonna kind of nonchalantly come to his ear and say, "Is there anything bothering you today? You got something on the mind?"
Just a full-on vein.
Yeah, it's just he's like rubbing at his temple, like, no, everything's fine.
You sure? Because that was kind of an outburst there. I've never really seen you in such a state. You okay? Everything's fine?
We're leaving no one behind. We're not
Good.
going to intentionally endanger ourselves. He
Good.
gives you an extra look.
I have been nothing but quiet this entire time.
I think he meant Phoenix.
No, I was looking at Morse.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Oh, I already got the lecture earlier.
How are you looking at me? I've been the most quiet this entire time.
I'm not running away from a fight. I'm no coward.
That's the day. Speak the truth.
She
You
just
guys
puts
are-
her hand on Arrow's shoulder and is like trying to untense this vein. Like
The
It's fine,
it's fine.
sound of water can be heard as you guys are currently outside. The sound of like crunching over the gravel, keeping eyes out, arguing obviously. Just tension flowing in between two buildings as you walk down the alleyways back to the Bordeaux. A common place that you cross is sort of like where this aqueduct, sort of like an underground like tunnel, like sewer space. Clean water though. Just start to walk through, emerging. What is our walking order?
I'll go in front.
I'll follow behind.
I will
Arrow's
be
taking it back.
I will be side by side with Diva.
Got it.
A little bit of respect culminated from
Her
from
kicking her
Moore's
ass.
perception of Diva, based off of that stance of we are not cowards. I'm like, huh. I respect you. I respect that answer. Okay.
I'm gonna be in the back of the back to make sure Legati's in front of me. And so I can see all of my party. You're not plucking off my wizard. I see you, Mike.
So I'm going to do a focus ping.
I'm not even.
As you guys start to walk forward, keeping an eye out. Right about here. Phoenix, you emerge from this alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
Something white moving fast like electricity. And you just see a form of white fur as an elbow hits you across the jaw.
Good hit, AL.
You take
Is the form familiar?
nope.
No, not the person. Like how I got hit.
Yep.
Mm.
Great.
You take 6 points of damage, and I need you to make me a con save.
See?
I hear the
This is
sigh
exactly
from the
what I was
back.
talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. Do I see her get hit?
I'm
17.
assuming we all
17?
do.
You just save as she, this being like elbows your chin, and you feel 3 fingers just stick on your neck as you're exposed. The lightning path lands, and by the way, you did not take bludgeoning damage from this hit. You took lightning damage.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
As this body skids, full on like 3-point stance, like full on Akira, just you see this white furred humanoid rabbitkin, a haragon, long ears, sort of glasses that sit upon her nose, almost like tribal wear that's been outro fitted to be like almost like streetwear. A little bit, a lot of the blues and browns situated with like tufts of yellow and tan. Well, looks like you survived that one. Good
I,
form, you flew with the hit.
did I do something to you, or are you just looking for a fun time?
Immediately dropping fog cloud in the middle of this. This is what I was talking about. No.
and we will see where this lands us next time. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 22. We'll check you guys next time. Bye.